city. All my niggas with me. We hotter than the sun. Keep the haters sweating. We don't fold under pressure. We don't fold. We don't fold. We don't fold. Riding through the city. All my niggas with me. We hotter than the sun. Keep the haters sweating. We don't fold under pressure. We don't fold.
What's good? It's your boy King. We back at it with CocaineJane. Give y'all a quick update. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video, so this is where we at. I got some stuff lined up for y'all. Don't worry. A lot of changes to CocaineJane. Trust and believe, a lot of changes. But long story short, I was working out of town for like 6-7 months, so I wasn't able to do a lot of the mods I was trying to get done in the time frame to make the video, so I couldn't do it. And I mean, I would have tried to do it, but I mean, the prices in Richmond, Virginia for some of the modifications I was trying to do were ridiculous. So I don't think there's a big modification market up there. So prices are a little different than they are in the A, where there's more cars like this, more car clubs, more things going on, more competition, better prices. But like I said, more videos on the way. But the point of this video here, had to do an upgrade, man. My rotors are shot. Drive too fast, drive too aggressive. So we're going to upgrade, slotted, red, going ceramic on the pads, PQ Posiquiet, ATL Autosports on the rotors and pads. So I'll do a quick install on those. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, first things first is you want to go ahead and take the wheel off. That's pretty basic. We're not going to go through that. For the most part, you're dealing with this bolt and this bolt at the bottom to go ahead and remove the caliper, and then this big bolt, and then there's another one at the bottom to remove the full clamp, so you can take everything off, take off the rotor. As far as in terms of sizes, you'll need a half inch for the small ones. You can go with a 13/16. For the big ones, if you're using standard, if you want a metric, I believe it's 13 for the top and 21 for the bottom, and you'll be good to go. Sidebar, you will need a crescent wrench or something like that. There's a little nut on the inside on the caliper, one of the small bolts, that you have to just use a crescent wrench or something like that to hold in place while you loosen out the bolt to take it off. All right, so after you take your 221 bolts out from here, you'll be able to pop that. You'll be able to take this off. Rotor came out. Mine was, like I said, mine was damaged. It warped a little bit, so I had to bang it off with the hammer. But either way, it popped right off. And then now you can put on the new one, and then do everything reverse. Put it back on, put the pads in, put the clips in. I'll show you guys everything. But yeah, make it happen, Captain. Look at that, scraped them, accidentally dropped them. Oh well. Yeah, so you're gonna put your pads, your clips back in, your pads back in. They only go in one way, so it's not gonna be too difficult to get them back in, front, back. This is still loose. I haven't tightened all the way back up yet. But what I want to do is go ahead and show you. You need to go ahead and compress your pistons. Just use one of the old brake pads. Grab a C-clamp, and you can go ahead and just clamp it down and close it. All right, caliper's back on. Everything's back tightened down back here with good money. Put the wheel back on, and go ahead and finish, get you guys in the rear. Then I'll finish it up all the way around. Pump the brakes, go ahead and brake them in. So, which I believe the brake in, I'll look it up again, but I believe it's going up to 10 to 15 miles an hour, braking and increasingly applying pressure, then going up to 20 to 35, 45 going up, slightly applying pressure, braking them in slowly, up until I think about 50, 60 miles an hour, and then braking hard or decently hard. And then that should be your final, and you should be good. So we'll get it jumping. All right, for the rear, it's gonna be pretty much the same deal. Dealing with the same bolts at the top and bottom, and same on the inside with your two bolts here, where my finger's pointing, and down there where the other one is. This time you're gonna need, for the big bolts, you're gonna need a 3/4, and for the smaller ones on the back, you're gonna need 5/18 or 5/8, sorry, and you'll be good to go. All right, so here we are. Rear caliper is off on the rear. Like I said, there it goes right there, and you can see, like, you can't even pull it off. So that's what I mean by you gotta get the mallet. Might have to bang it a few times until it comes off. All right, here we go. Rear is off. Here goes the old one. Sorry about that, fellas, ladies. There goes the old one. Goes my new one, slotted. Didn't go with the optional drill, just went slotted. I think just off the reviews that I was reading, I think the slots will probably do us a lot better. The e-brake, I went ahead and like tried to knock off as much corrosion and stuff as I possibly could. Looks pretty good. About to go ahead and do everything in reverse order. Put the new rotor back on, tighten all the, put everything back and put the wheel back on, hit the other side and I'll be done. All right, everything is back on the rear. We are good to go. About to put the wheel back on, torque it up and drop them down to the other side. And then I'll get you guys some video footage of how it looks fully done with the red interiors now.